Welcome to everyone. I am Dr. J.K.KANIMOZHI, Associate Professor, Department of PG and Research, Department of Computer Science in VICAS College. Now I have taken HTML and web designing classes. So basic. Now I will discuss the basic of HTML tags. So this slide based on basic content of the HTML tag. So first one, introduction to HTML and objectives of HTML, how to working World Wide Web in HTML and HTML tag. So how to develop a HTML tag based on structure tag, header tag and break line and cryptography, text formatting tag, list, link and final working, how to work graphics. So first HTML introduction. So what is meant by introduction in HTML? HTML is a language for describing web design, to creating a web designing pages using an HTML. This HTML is hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language, how to create program, one of is not a programming languages, just to create web design, web pages creations, that using in markup languages. HTML uses markup tag to describe web pages. So what is objectives of HTML? HTML based on to create, save and view a HTML document, and to create a format a web design using section heading tag, and to create web design, so based on ordered and unordered list, and using in more than graphics, how to link the HTML tag, and to include text or image file. So how to create HTML tag? So based on World Wide Web approaches, that using W3. This W3 is a system interlink hypertext document to accessing through the internet to create a web page based on text, images, videos and other multimedia and navigation between them, hyperlink, that using in www. So next one, HTML tools, how to create a HTML tools. So basically to create two way of HTML tools, one is HTML editor, another one web browser. HTML editor means to create a web design using coding HTML documents. In this document to develop two categories, one is text based or code based, which allowed one to see HTML code, as one is creating a document, so based on Notepad, and to running a process to using HTML tag using in Netscape Composer or Internet Explorer or Internet Chrome, etc. So another one to using an HTML tools based on web browser. This web browsers using to running a HTML documents. This HTML document to translate HTML encode files into text, image, sound and other features of videos. So Microsoft Internet Explorer or Internet Chromes or any other browser to running this HTML tag. So hereafter to discuss how to you developing HTML tag based on tag. So first of all, to declare the tag. Tag means to creating a HTML, one step-by-step statement is a tag, to identify less than and greater than in between tag name. So for example, first to create a HTML tag, so using a less than and greater than symbol HTML, and closing tag using /HTML. So opening tag is a HTML, closing tag is a /HTML. And include any other concept to identify the head and tag and the title tag. So based on head tag to creating a document name of the tag. Another one to identify the title tag, to declare in the browser name to identify titles. So which document to create, which data, which type of web page you created, that using in title bar. Sample examples to creating one HTML simple coding. So to create HTML tag opening and closing tag inside the tag, inside the statement to creating header and title and body of the tag. So in head title to identify the head and title to display the top corner of the web page title, and closing head and title, and main to running the concept based on body tag. Body tag, so inside the body tag to display the any number of tag to activate the programs. So this is just to display body section. This is Dr. J.K.KANIMOZHI web pages to display the simple line of the web page. So what are the header you identify creating a format of the documents. So based on 6 type of header, H1 to H6. H1 is a main to extent of the size to display the header, and H2 is larger and bold of the tag title of the header, and H3 is a normal size and bold. H4 is small and bold. H5 very small and bold. H6 is a thin and bold. That means small size of the font size to display the header. So to declare in the header tag, so based on using H1 to H6. So for example, to display the various header tag, how to define the statement. So next, using in breaking lines and paragraph. That means to creating a web page is more than lines. How do you identify, you drop the paragraphs or to break the paragraphs using in break lines and paragraphs. So first you declare the paragraphs using in p tag. So and ending the paragraph using /p tag. So paragraph tag must to declare in the more than multi-lines or single line statement to declare in the website creations, and then in between lines to drop the or to break the statement using in PR tag. The PR tag means line breaks tag. This using in one line, one paragraph and another paragraph to identify this statement the using in break. So for example here to declare in the one simple examples paragraph test A to display the test A casual, or to more than statement the paragraph tag using in test P, test C and test C. In between test B and test C using in break to apply the one line to break the statement, that using in break. Another to apply the multiple formatting tag using to creating a style in web pages. So using a tag name is I, tag B and tag 3, tag strong and tag address and site and code. This is a variation for the text formatting to creating in page editor. So first one using an I is a italic, that means to display the text, any one text to stylist of the text. So another one fold, B is a bold, so bold means to testing the format to using in bold ways. And then pair, so pair identify the pair for formed text, that using in syntaxing way or using in text format. Another one strong, so to identify the strong, that means fold or another one fold text, and using in text address to display the various type of address, so including street and city, so etc. That using in creating address tag. And using in citation tag, you identify your Google form, any other linking format using in cite. And code, to creating a multiple coding design using in source code. So simple way of the creation form modifications, that using in font tag. So font tag to identify the font and declaring the font to various various size of the or various style of the font using in font modification. Here to coloring, to anyone test to declare multiple color, apply the colors to identify the color name. So for example, here you declare font color equal to red, this is a red color, using in class slash font to closing the font tag to identify within the font color, to identify closing color, in between test to display the mention of the colors. And also to changing the font, test font, to, for example using in font face equal to any other font. So for example Arial, Time Murams, any other font, to mentioning space and closing the font, in between test to change of the font. Another one, in between test to change the color or in between any other font is changing. So using in this examples, font size equal to 7, face equal to courier, color equal to red, to display the font, to identify the colors and also font size and also font. So this is using in font modification. So most important HTML tag to creating list tag. So using in list is list, the three type of list. One is unordered list, ordered list and describing list. So here to discuss the list. So for example, unordered list, to identify UL. So UL means unordered list. In between tag, unordered list tag, you identify the list name. One is list item, list various, to declare in the one by one. So using in this font, that various design of the unwanted list using in dots, dollar and square bracket, anything. So to specific the type equal to dist, color and square, that using an unordered list. So using another list, ordered list to specify the one by one order and to identify numbers or Roman numbers or alphabetical, so anything to specific the list order, that using it lister. Another one list is a definition list. This list is based on one by one or in between paragraph, that using in definition list. That for examples, to declare in the DT, in between DL, definition list, inside the data tables to identify the DT and closing DT and finally close DL statement. So another one using link. This is a basic link to one page to another page, that using in a tag. So a hyperlink equal to specify any one link, any one website or any one web page's name, to link between the font, to link the to convert it to another pages, that using in link. So another to specify the graphics, that means to any to display the any pages, to designing images or pictures or videos and audios, everything to specify the graphics. So based on this syntax img image graph, image src equal to specify the locations of the image, that used to display the graphics. So in this image, to display various position of the line. So one is top line or middle or left and right, top and right position to arranging to images. Thank you. So next class you discuss to how to you developing a major web page creations using HTML. Thank you.